It's Arcade Sunday. Welcome back to Arcade Sunday. If you'd seen the short about this machine, you'll know that its picture is super blurry on startup. Now what's unique about this is that after about 20 minutes or so, this picture will be super clear and totally visible and totally usable. But this annoys me no end, and hopefully I'll be able to resolve the problem by the end of this video. So this is inside of my shoot 'em up cabinet. I would like to say that it looks pretty neat, but I guess it would be kind of a lie. The wiring is always a mess, but that's typical of most of these kind of projects. Anyway, this is the monitor chassis here, chassis number 3 that I've ordered from China, and they don't fare very well long term. I think I did a video about 2 years ago regarding a particular chassis, so I don't know what's quite wrong with that blurry startup. It could actually just be the tube is going, it could be the flyback. Could be some problem in the G2 here on the neck board. Could be a cap somewhere on the board that's failing. So I've got a sort of a game plan in mind. I'm going to kind of disassemble this slightly, maybe just look for the obvious, and then failing that, I've got another board like this that I can maybe just swap in. I may have showed this on another video before, but this is pretty cool. There's an electrical safety test certificate stuck to the inside of the cabinet with date 11th of March 1992. How cool is that? Okay, so I've gone ahead and reflowed all of these solder points, and in some suspect ones bottom of the board as well, including all the flyback and 1 or 2 others that just for fun. I'm going to go ahead and put this back into the machine and see what happens. Just turn it on and see what happens. Well, certainly different. Okay, so I came here to collect this old TV. Is this the one?
What? Yeah, that's the one.
Shot. I'm going to pick it up and take it home. So to save all of you the pain and stress that I've been through today, I'm going to cut straight to the point and show you the end result. This is not working. This is the deflection board from the new small TV I picked up. I tried all kinds of things. I even tried repopulating another neck board. I did quite a bit of stuff. This does not work. So I decided to scrap it and put in my universal cabinet, and the results are actually very good. So there we go, universal chassis that was in this cabinet already, and I just basically repurposed it, retrofitted it into this TV, and here we go. A very, very nice looking picture. Hopefully next time you see this cabinet, it will be running correctly. Okay, so this is the cabinet with the tube out and the control panel flipped downward. It's actually a good opportunity to have a look at this player 2. Buttons weren't working too well, and this bomb button this side wasn't working too well, so I'm going to just clean this up while I'm in here, obviously. So next problem, this monitor is too big to fit in. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to have to re-engineer the way that this mounting chassis works, not the monitor chassis, the mounting chassis underneath it. It's a metal sort of cage. Okay, so I've removed this metal chassis from the monitor bezel, and I'm just trying to figure out a way to mount these existing mounting bolts. I've got some other more hardware that's picked up. I think these things should do well. I'm going to just drill them out a bit so that I can use this as the mounting hardware. Okay, there you have it. A little custom bracket there. I'm held in by a bolt. So it should be pretty sturdy. I'm going to mount it in the cabinet shortly and see if it doesn't fall out into the floor. Okay, so there's final placement of the tube inside this bezel with my extensions. Looks pretty factory original if you ask me, and then everything else is ready to go here. Let's just hope everything powers on as planned, and we'll see what happens. So after much playing around, I've actually finally got this thing to work. Wow, this has been quite a mission. What I've had to do, let me come around to the back of the cabinet here. I've actually had to engineer this universal chassis. I've actually added in a PTC component to this board. There were spaces for it there. So this is actually the D-Gauss circuit here. This, as I said, wasn't populated at all. Okay, so I'm going to finally call this a win. Yeah, so looking good. It's been on for about 35 minutes now, 40 minutes. So the colours look still good. The focus is as good as it's going to get. Again, this is a very old TV that's in here, believe it or not. Yes, old TV, but nice big picture. It's actually slightly larger than the last CRT that was in here, so it's actually a nice bonus. I'm really happy with the result. So yeah, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching Arcade Sunday. I hope you learned something. I certainly did. And as always, have a great arcade gaming week and arcade gaming year 2022. Here we go. Let's hope this year is better than last year. Cheers for now. So after almost 30 years of service, this tube has finally been put to rest. You've done well, Jay. Okay, so just as a matter of interest, as an extra here, this is my workbench and all the stuff that I use to get to this point. Yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of fun. It's been a great 4 days messing with stuff. In any event, pack all this away, I guess, at some point. Anyway, cheers for now.